to listen to hear, not to listen to be able to provide them with a similar situation. Like, I always thought that if you could find a situation that was relatable to them, then it was good to go. It's not acknowledging it. It's almost kind of stifling what they've gone through, and it makes it seem like it's not a big deal. It's had like a really big impact for everything else that I've learned during this training.
Self-care, mostly because I came into like this wanting to help and wanting to provide the help and being there for them. But at the same time, I never thought about myself and being like, oh, well, I'm also going to have to take care of myself to be able to provide these services for them as well.
Learning that Catalyst is also like a great resource for being able to process with other staff members. Like, I felt that was really comforting.
That you guys like made these scenarios and like actually took the time to like train us and teach us what we needed to learn in order to help other people get to safety and a better situation for themselves.
I learned a lot. I really appreciate how much effort and like time you guys put into this training, because it really shows.
Like the role playing, so there was like a little bit of everything, and I just really enjoyed that because that really like kept me like going and really wanting to still keep learning, and it made it even easier for me to understand. Through this training, I can tell you I put a lot of work into it, and it was honestly done very well.
The fact that survivors are the professionals in their own situation, and rather than trying to direct them or saying you should do this or should do that, you need to make sure it feels more of a choice to them, so it takes off more of that pressure and doesn't just kind of trigger the similar feelings of what their abuser has been doing. I find that with a lot of Zoom classes and trainings, it's really kind of tough to stay attentive to things because a lot of them aren't really like directly interactive with, the entire crowd. But this one I found was very interactive with the breakout groups, with you guys consistently asking questions, and I thought that was amazing.
I really appreciated how each day like really informed the next day, and it built our like emotional capacity and our knowledge of self-care practices, as well as like the intensity of the material. Went from being like, oh my gosh, like I don't know if I can do this, like this seems very intense, to something that's like, okay, this seems like very tangible, and I think this is like gonna be something that I'm going to enjoy. I feel prepared.
If you're interested in volunteering at Catalyst, apply online at catalystdvservices.org.